Hello everybody, my name is Pedro Azevedo and welcome to my PHED individual presentation. And today we are going to talk about alcohol effects. So let's move on. But first of all, I would like to talk a little bit about the situation that we're living now, the coronavirus, which is a new type of virus that the human being had never dealt with, and it is the cause of an outbreak of respiratory illnesses. And because of that, the government of the whole world is trying to make their population stay at their houses to don't let the virus spread it out. And another reason to stay at their houses is try to fortify healthy and stay protected from the virus. Because the key word of this whole situation is called immune system, which I'm gonna talk a little bit about in the next slide. So let's move on again. The key word for this whole situation, immune system. But what exactly is immune system? Immune system, it's pretty much what is gonna protect you against disease, infections, and help you recover after an injury. In other words, it's pretty much our own army, as you can see right here, which is gonna combat germs and viruses and make you protected. Trying to be protected from the virus, people are doing the called quarantine, which is pretty much stay at their houses and avoid contact with other people at all. But while they're trying to do that, people are getting stressed, trying to find something to do because they cannot do what they used to do before this whole situation, which is some examples, go to restaurants, parties with their friends, with other people. And since alcohol is one of the most prevalent consumed substances in the world, they still can get those products. A Brazilian solution for this problem with go out is called live shows, where an artist, a famous artist, for example, Wesley Safadão, a Brazilian artist, made an live concert for us fans where we can watch it through the internet. And when you can mix like concerts and the freedom to buy alcohol, you might see a problem on that, right? If I caught your attention with this list of weird names and this image right here with all this information, I'm glad, because that was the whole point of this slide. It's just to come back to the main focus of this presentation, alcohol effects. And these right here are just few examples of diseases that you can get through the consumption of alcohol. And honestly, there are few of them that I can't even say it. So it's just to demonstrate how long is the list of diseases that you can get drinking alcohol. And it can spread for your whole body. It's not just in your livers or in your brain or something like that. It can be through your whole body. One of the easiest ways to understand the impacts of alcohol in our body is understanding the impacts of alcohol in our central nervous system. One of the first signs that someone had too much drinking that night, that exactly moment, it's when the person has slurred speech. This is because the alcohol affects the communication between your brain and the rest of your body. So it also can cause you having some troubles with balancing, you know. That's why you should not drive after drinking. Also, alcohol can affect numbness, can cause you numbness and tingling sensations in your feet and hands. And another fact that happens with some people is because it's the fact that some people forget what he did last night when the person was drinking, you know. That's because the brain starts to have trouble to create long-term memories. And also, some people make some stupid decisions when they are drinking, when they are consuming alcohol. That's also because of the alcohol effects that it can cause to us. Because it's gonna bother you trying to while you're trying to think clearly and make rational choices. And do you remember that weird name that I said to you earlier? Uh, the one name of a disease that I couldn't even say it. So here we go again. I'm gonna try it. Wernicke-Korsakoff syndrome. Anyway, this syndrome right here, it's a brain disorder that affects your memory. So alcohol is gonna affect the main part of your central nervous system. That's not a good thing, right? Because when something starts to affect your brain, your memory, what are you gonna do? You can do like stupid things. Like I have some friends that does those kind of stuff, and don't even remember what they did in the other day. So this is just because they are already doing some stupid things, which is drinking alcohol, which is not gonna help you. It's just gonna cause you some problems, more and more problems, because it's not gonna let you make rational choices. Do you remember that list that I showed it to you last slide? That long list with few diseases that you can get through the consuming of alcohol? I kind of have bad news for us. There are more problems that you can get through the consuming of alcohol. But now I'm gonna list some examples that are closer to our reality and can be even new information like it was for me. For example, sexual and reproductive healthy, weight gain, dependency, and sugar levels. According to sports doctor, alcohol impairs reaction time, balance, and hand-eye coordination, all of which are required for optimal athletic performance. And since we are painters, athletes, we are not gonna drink alcohol, right? Because it's just gonna reduce muscle growth and cause problems for our heart. So why should we keep doing that? Why should we keep drinking those products that is just gonna be harmful for us? There's no point, right? So that was the whole point for my presentation. Alcohol effects. Oh, I almost forgot. Just a quick remember. Please, stay away from this, okay? It's better for us.